Hi guys. Just wait till a few more people come onto Facebook, onto the video. Exciting times happening, guys. Exciting times happening. A bit cold today, isn't it? I've got my coat on. I could put the heating on, but there you go. Hi Nicola, how you doing? You alright? I cannot believe what's going on at the moment. It's really exciting, and it's actually quite mind-blowing how things are developing very, very quickly. Hi Dave, how you doing? Hi Terry Jane. Hi Ronnie. Right, Charlie, how you doing? Charlie, living the Bitcoin dream now, mate. Fully retired, living the dream. So guys, I just wanted to do a little live video, just to fucking say how excited I am. I cannot believe how kind of life-changing this opportunity really is, and it's working. Every single person in my team, everybody in the company is getting paid every day. We've had I think there's 16 millionaires already created within 5 months. I'm on the road to becoming a millionaire. I should be there by, well, to be honest with you, my goal was to get there by October next year, but with how things are developing over the past few weeks, I kind of put it to April, and I'll be a 7-figure earner by April. But now I actually think I'm going to do it by December. That's how fast this is moving. It's just absolutely mental. It is really, really mental. USI Tech does rock, and you see me posting every day. Everybody sees me posting every day, and I can't help it. My full team are posting. Everybody's posting about Bitcoin, trading Bitcoin, and why you need to get involved. You do need to get involved. If you don't get involved in USI Tech, and you don't want to get involved in that kind of thing, I strongly urge you to just buy some Bitcoin, because you only need to own one Bitcoin. That is it, and just hold it for the next 5-10 years, and then sell it, and you'll be a millionaire. Or join USI Tech, and you can be a millionaire within a couple of years, depending how much you work it, really. Hi Anna. Hi Ronnie. How you doing? You know, I think just to give you a bit of background about USI Tech itself. It's a software trading company. They create software. What USI Tech have done is they've taken things to a totally new level. Obviously, prior to last year, it was £100,000 to join USI Tech and to trade using their software on the FOREX trading platform. Now, if you look at FOREX trading itself, the global market, it generally turns over around about, I think it's something like £5.2 trillion per day. It's traded just like that, in blink of an eye. 5.2 trillion a day is traded, and we have now got we've got a piece of that pie. And what USI Tech have done is obviously they were a software trading company, and obviously prior to doing the Bitcoin packages, they kind of was just doing the Forex trading side of it, and they've got every single account is in profit. Because of the high-tech software that they've created. And then back in earlier this year, Horst, who's one of the owners, he kind of thought of this idea. He kind of came up with this dream, like, well, not everybody has got 100 grand, and cryptocurrency is going to take over, and cryptocurrency is here to stay. People that think that it's the end of the road for cryptocurrencies are very much wrong, because this is just the beginning. And what Horst kind of did, he realised that not everybody's got 100 grand spare to join his company. So what he did was he thought of an idea of, well, why don't we create like a Bitcoin package? Let's create a package of products where people can buy like a €50 pack of Bitcoin, so a fraction of you know, the actual full coin. Obviously, a coin now is around about £4,000, so you can actually just buy a little fraction of €50 worth of Bitcoin, and they can trade that using forex trading and arbitrage trading, and trade it on the global platform. And in return, for those packs of Bitcoin, we'll get paid an average of 1% Monday to Friday. You don't have to recruit, you don't have to sell anything, you don't have to do anything. You put it on autopilot, and the software will generate you a daily return on your capital. Now, when he thought of this idea, I was out with Horst in Mallorca last week, all the owners and the top earners in the company, for a free, all expenses paid holiday, which was absolutely phenomenal, by the way. Living it up with the millionaires and the big six-figure earners like myself. It was just a mind-blowing experience, to be fair with you. We was literally treated like kings and queens, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. It really, really was. I can't wait for the next incentive. In fact, I can't even wait for the event next week. I'm that excited. But anyway, going back to where we kind of was. So Horst's dream and vision was to rather, obviously people don't have $100 in the back pocket to start trading, you know, to start seeing some real profit from it. So he thought of this €50 Bitcoin package, and to help as many millions of people around the world to actually take a piece of that 5.2 trillion a day, you know, piece of that pie, really. So then, obviously, in March, USI Tech created and brought out the Bitcoin package. In April, I'd kind of been looking at USI for a few months, and prior to the Bitcoin package coming out, and I knew that obviously I didn't have $100, but I looked at the USI Tech, I looked at the owners, and obviously I've been in networking for about 17 years now, so I've been involved in a lot of good companies, been involved in a lot of not so good companies, and I've been involved in a few scams where I've lost several thousands of pounds. So I kind of did my due diligence, and I did my homework, I did my research, and when I looked at the owners, they've got a lot of experience. You know, Mike Kiefer, phenomenal guy in building big teams and you know, building the business, that side of it. Horst has built multi-billion-pound businesses, creating software businesses which are still operational and turning over multi-billion pounds every year. Ralph again is also involved in like the software development and creation of software, and obviously that's where kind of USI Tech, they all came together and created USI Tech, and they've done, I can't believe it, it's just pure brilliance, it really is. So anyway, back in April I joined, and I remember Gillian Cox brought me in, and I bought some Bitcoin, and I've just got a new member, and I kind of I didn't really know how to take it. I'd just come from a previous MLM company. I was doing another MLM company. I thought, well, do you know, she kind of said, well, this is what you can potentially make. And I thought, well, go on then, I'll throw 600 quid in. So I threw 600 quid in, and I've never looked back. I really have. It's just, I've been paid back so many times over and over. Anyway, I kind of fast forward a few months. Obviously, I've retired from work now full time. I retired at the beginning of September. I'm earning a very, very good amount of money, and it's changed my life. It's genuinely changed my life. And I've built a team now of almost 1,400 members. Nearly 4. I think we're going to hit 1,400 either today or by tomorrow morning at the very latest. and every single one of them are getting paid. I think there's about 9 or 10 in the team that are very close to retirement already, and that is just so exciting to be able to see other people succeeding, you know. And I think that's the important thing to kind of help as many people as you can. When I was over in Mallorca, I like listening to what Horst was saying and Mike and Rolf, and do you know their vision? It's like, even though they're multi-millionaires already and multi-billionaires, I'm presuming Horst is a multi-billionaire already, they don't have to do this. They can just retire and go away and do what they want and go and enjoy life. But they don't want to do. They want to help people. And this is where the Bitcoin package came out, because it's all right, all these rich people what have got a lot of money, and they can just throw 100 grand in here and 100 grand there, and then everybody else, a lot of people on here that probably not got a lot of money, like myself, you know, we just go out to work and earn an average wage, and we kind of they kind of wanted to change the world in that sense and help as many people like us get a piece of that pie, and what they've created is what I'm seeing every single day now. It's just mind blowing, and we haven't even got to the London event yet, and what's coming in London in the event there is going to be absolutely, it's going to blow everybody away. But there's a lot of people that are kind of skeptic. A lot of people kind of saying that USI Tech's a Ponzi scheme and it's a dodgy company and this, that and the other. And, you know, when you look at the actual facts and you look at the actual owners and you spend time with the owners, they're genuine people. They're genuine, normal people what want to make a difference around the world. You know, and there's too many people, I think, what jump to the wrong conclusion every time. And you know, we've all done it. I've done it myself. You know, that's a shite company. I won't go there. You know, and there's too many people pull companies down before they've even give it a go. You know, I've seen it for the past 17 years of working in multi-level marketing. And some of the companies that I initially started with in network marketing are multi-billion-pound businesses, and people are making money from it. But if you look at a normal network marketing company, I think there's something like 50, I think the statistics show that 85% of people in any network marketing company very, very rarely make any great success. They make a few £100 a month, or they just get enough to get by. And only 15% ever go on to earning the 6- and 7-figure incomes and 8-figure incomes, which is quite, I suppose it's quite normal in network marketing, and we've all been there, and I'm presuming quite a lot of you guys on here what are watching this, or what will be watching it, will agree with that. And there's some fantastic companies out there. There's some fantastic products, you know, and there's some fantastic services that they offer, and I've been involved in a lot of them, and I'm not here to slate any of them, because there are some really, really good companies out there. Obviously, the bad ones have probably disintegrated and gone, but you know, overall, the way I look at what the owners have created here is an opportunity for every single person to get paid. Now, I've been to venues before where in other MLM companies, and like you've got like your gold ambassadors, and you've got your diamonds and your rubies, and there's so many people that have got, I'm a ruby, or I'm a diamond, or I'm this level, and or you're that level. And when I went over to Mallorca, I was with, you know, guys what are earning £1 million a month in USI Tech. I've got guys, I was sat with guys and they've got 500 Bitcoin in their available balance. Just silly amounts of money what they've made in USI Tech, and every single one of them were down to earth. Absolutely, just they were just normal people there, enjoying the journey and just loving life and loving the Bitcoin dream. There were no power, you know, I'm higher than you and I'm making more than you. None of that rubbish. It was just everybody were the same, and that's exactly how it is throughout the team. To be honest with you, throughout the full team, everybody's the same level, we're no different from anybody else. We might earn a little bit more than somebody else, or someone else might be earning more than me, or whatever. But we're all the same, and we've all got an equal opportunity to make as much money as we possibly can, and to help as many people as we possibly can to achieve the same kind of success. And I think that's what's really kind of it's kind of motivating. It's really motivating, actually. There's people in my team that have got absolutely nothing. They've got nothing, you know, and we've paid it forward. We do a lot of pay it forward in our teams, where we help people to get started. And I've done it many times, and you know, and they're making money now. And you know, some of them are only they might have made just a few £100, and they're like in a couple of months, and it's like, you know, they're just blown away because they ain't done nothing. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and watch your money grow. And then there's other guys what are just in the team, and girls what are just absolutely smashing it. And they're on the verge of retiring. And they've only been in the company a few months. And I've never seen that being honest with you, I've never seen that in network marketing. In the 17 years that I've done it, it's been network marketing's a struggle. It's hard. It's really hard. You know, you've got to put the hard work in. You know, 20 hours a day. You know, you've got to have that entrepreneurial mindset and that entrepreneurial sleep pattern, which is 4 hours sleep and 20 hours work, to try and make it to the top. And I think that's if you committed that much, then that's the same kind of scenario with any MLM, really. You know, and that's kind of what I've been like for the past 17 years, just graft. And I don't even own my own house. I don't, you know, you kind of struggle, and you just get by. But here with USI Tech, it's changed everything. I had a conversation with my mum just 2 days ago, and I said, right, because it's like a council property, I said, right, you know, we need to look at by April next year, I'm going to buy a house with Bitcoin, and that's yours, you know, so I need you to go and find out how much it is so I can buy it for you. And she went, really? I'm like, really? And I think I'll be there by Christmas. I think I'll be able to afford it in January, but I've given it till April just to be on the safe side. But I mean, the point is, like the title says, you know, is Bitcoin trading really as powerful as people are saying it is? And yeah, it actually is. It's actually working. The software that USI Tech have created is making us money on a day-to-day basis every day. I've not had one day where I've not made money. Obviously, the trading side of it is Monday to Friday. If you team build, you end up getting paid 7 days a week. I'm getting paid around the clock, literally 7 days a week. My phone just ping all the time. And I can't even imagine what the guys are getting above, like Paul Oliver and Gillian and Leah. And all the other people that have got big teams, 15, 20,000 people, even like Matt Gabriel, 150,000, 160,000 people. Their phone must just be ding, 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 ding. It's just mental. But the point is, what I'm trying to do is, for this live video, is just to kind of let everybody know that this actually does work. You know, I'm a genuine, normal guy looking to change my own situation, my children's situation. You know, my goal is to generate several millions of pounds, and I want to invest a couple of £1 million into buying properties to take the homeless people off the street. As many people probably know, I was homeless for quite some time myself, you know, living on the street a few years ago, and I think I don't think anybody should be homeless. Nobody in the world should be homeless. You know, there's that much money floating around. God, I've just been paid 6 times. 6 times, 6 times in one go. That's all right, isn't it? So, but the point is, nobody should be homeless. And my goal is to to make a contribution to that, and to kind of in a way leave my legacy. Obviously, I've got my own strategical way of team building. I've got my own way of looking after my team, and I'm sure my team will vouch for that. And I've got my own way of helping people. And I think obviously, if I can just take 500 people off the street and rehouse them in my properties, and if USI Tech can achieve that for me, then it's just mind blowing. That's it. That's my job done. That's what I was put on the earth to do, to help people, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And that's my goal. My ultimate goal is that all the material stuff, the boats and the Bentleys and the villas and holidays and all that kind of stuff, we're going to get that anyway. Material stuff doesn't matter to me. I'm not a materialistic person. I'm quite happy living in a cardboard box. I did it for quite a while. Obviously, I don't want to go back that way, which I'll never do. But the point is, I'm not a materialistic person. I think it's more important to see other people come through. And when I do get to that point where I can buy properties and I can take the people off the street through the income that I'm going to earn from this opportunity, then and then bring them into the business as well, and set them up for life from rags to riches. Even if I can just change one person's life forever, and totally spin it around and give them a new life, then my job's complete. But I've actually got nearly 1,400 members in my team, and a lot of people have not got a lot of money. Some people in the team have put thousands and thousands of pounds into this, and they're making thousands of pounds already. But there's a lot of people in the team that don't have a lot of money. And this is what Horst wants. This is what Horst wanted. He wanted to create something that's going to allow a massive audience of people to come and get a piece of that pie, and it's working. What they've created is absolutely mind-blowing. It really, really, genuinely is. It is. We don't have to sell products. We don't have to sell anything. We just buy a bit of Bitcoin and watch it grow, And that's the power of USI Tech, and that's kind of the power where it's going to take myself, Yeah, we've got the vehicle. We've got the key to the vehicle. I'm just going to read some of these messages, because there's loads of messages. I didn't even realise you'd all been chatting away to me there. But the power of this is absolutely, it's really immense. Hi everybody. Charles. Charles, man, I'll see you in London. I can't wait. We'll get the champagne out, get the Bitcoin champagne out. Everything's going to be paid for with champagne, with Bitcoin even. Ben, how much have I earned? Let's say I earn a month's wage every day. That's where I am at the moment. But I've earned quite a lot, and I only started with 600 quid. I've put £1,000 in of my own money. That's it. I built a big team, and I've smashed this month's target already. I smashed it yesterday, and now it just keeps going higher and higher every day, which is crazy. Yes, Sarah, man, you're right. This is why the team's awesome. It is. Hi Darren, are you just in Halifax? I'm just up in Leeds, not too far away from you, mate. Hi Gillian, and Gillian, yeah, Gillian's been looking at a brand new car today, the Bitcoin Subaru. I can't wait to see you driving that, Gillian. And Gillian's a prime example. What an amazing lady. We spent so much time together, didn't we, in Mallorca? Her and her husband Andy, amazing couple, really, to be fair with you. Really, really nice, proper down to earth. And Gillian's been involved in some various different network marketing companies and never really hit the big time, and now she has. So massive congratulations to you, Gillian, for your success. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Hi, Emma. Ruth, how you doing? You all right? Even Ruth's coming through as well. Ruth's doing fantastic, and David's doing brilliant as well. You're catching up, mate. But there's loads of people on here what are actually doing fantastic. What are in my team and in the bigger team. It's a scam. Yeah, it's a scam. All right, pal. Yeah. USI Tech have just signed a 4.5-year contract. But that will get announced officially next week, just to prove that it's not a scam. And it's not a scam, but you'll find that out next week, mate. Yeah, I do own my own Bitcoin as well. I've got I have a Trezor account. Well, it's actually on its way, but I'm getting a Trezor account so I can put some Bitcoin on there as well for a rainy day for my children. You know. Yeah. Oh, you're a nice guy, you, mate. Ronnie, when did I start? 23rd of April, mate. That's when I started. 23rd of April, and we're building the dream. Everybody should be proud of being part of USI Tech, what they're creating. You know, people like Gino Populous. You can say it's a scam all day, mate, but yeah, I mean, it's obviously one of them, isn't it? You know, I mean, if you look at the way, like, how it kind of works, how the compounding effect works with USI Tech, you've got, like, if you bought one coin, say it's £4,000 today, I think it's just less than £4,000 actually at the moment, but that'll go back up anyway. But I think if say for example, argument's sake, one Bitcoin is worth £4,000, and you put it into a normal Bitcoin wallet, just left it for a year. In a year's time, whether it's £2,000 or £4,000 or £10,000 or £50,000, whatever the value is, then you'll just have one coin, but it'll be at that value. With USI Tech, if you buy that one coin and leave it for 1 year, whatever the price is, £2,000, £4,000, £10,000, £20,000, £50,000, whatever, you'll have at least 5 coins, and obviously each one of those will have the same amount of value. So you're actually winning, which is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I've got my own keys sorted, Gino Populous. I've got my keys sorted, mate. But yeah, but overall, I just wanted to do this video just to give people an overview of how this amazing opportunity is. There's going to be some very, very big announcements next week, which is going to blow everybody's mind. Even all the skeptics what think it's a scam are going to be blown away. Mark my word. We've got lots of fish in the company now, but the big whales are coming. In fact, we've already signed our first multi-billionaire. What's come into the organisation. I think I've got about 6 millionaires on my team actually. What I've just recently started. Already self-made millionaires in the team. Got some big, massive financial advisors that have looked into everything, what are involved in trading, and they've never seen anything like this before, and that's why they've joined, and that's why they put in huge amounts of money into this, because it works. And very, very soon, all you skeptics will see. That's not how it works. Okay, mate. Okay, mate, that's fine. So get rid of that idiot. So he's blocked. So you just love the block button. But you know, I think the most important thing what we've got to look at here is we've got an opportunity to help as many people as we can, you know, around the world, and that's what's exciting. You know, I remember when I first got my rebuy, my first rebuy, and I'm like, Gillian, I've got a rebuy. I've made 50 quid. And it doesn't even seem that long ago, and it's not. It's just like I've only been in company 26 weeks thereabouts, and there's people coming through now like, I don't know if I'll be able to recruit. I don't know if I'll be able to make any money, and I'm like, just watch what happens. You know, even people what I signed up 4 months ago, you know, they've put money in and they've doubled and tripled it already. Obviously, Bitcoin was much lower then, and to what it is now. It's pretty much half, and they've made the money back, and they're well excited. They're really excited, and you know what? That means more than making money. Actually seeing, you know, like I speak to my phone is bombarded all the time, and I'm kind of just like speaking to all these different people, and they're all saying, I can't believe how this works, and it's absolutely amazing, and you know, you can feel that excitement, and you can feel that smile through Messenger, through just speaking to them on Messenger, and that's where the excitement is. That's what's the most important thing. So guys, if you're not involved in any kind of Bitcoin trading, or if you are, whichever, or whatever you're involved in, you don't even have to be involved in network marketing. You don't even have to recruit. If you are interested, I mean, we're all seeing this Bitcoin everywhere on every single news feed. It's Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is here to stay. You know, I pay all my bills. We bought a brand new car with Bitcoin. I pay all the bills with Bitcoin through my Bitcoin money. We buy all our food. We go for meals. We go for drinks, and everything is paid through Bitcoin. This is my full-time income now, and everything is paid with Bitcoin. We don't get any more money from anywhere else. We don't scrape off the government, you know, because I'm independent and I don't like doing that anyway. There's other people out there what need it more than I do. You know, I've got a roof over my head. I'll go out and work and earn my money, you know, and I'm earning my money by living at home. I'm being at home. I'm spending time with my son, you know, and because I never wanted to be that kind of dad what was always at work 12 hours a day, and you got work and come home and little one's in bed, and you've missed this full day. You know, I didn't want that. I never wanted that kind of life, and I never have. And I'll never have that. I'll never work for anybody else ever again. Don't you think entrepreneurs are really hard to be an employer or an employee? Because I've always kind of been like that. I've never really held a job down long enough to, you know, like you get a lot of people that have been there for like 30 years and stuff like that. I'm like 2-year hitch, 2-year maximum, or a year, and then move on to the next one because you just get bored. And I was reading an article. I was reading an article the other day. I think it's on Facebook actually, on my newsline. Like, you know, people. I don't even think I've got a high IQ, but I think I am quite intelligent in a sense. But all these different things, like, you know, where you've got a very short span, you get bored easily. I mean, I've got a 60-inch telly. I never even watch it. I don't even watch it. I ain't got time for like TV or anything. It just bores me. But I think I've definitely got the entrepreneurial mindset to not just to make money myself, but obviously to create my own financial freedom, of course. But I think the biggest factor in that is I'm always thinking about how I can help somebody else. You know, I'm trying to go to sleep at night. I'm like, well, if I just put that person under that person, if I put that person under that person, you know, that's going to help them. That's going to help that person, and that's kind of how my brain is wired. Because all I want to do is help people. You know. But yeah, and tomorrow we're going to do a live video. Tomorrow is quite a special day actually, because I'm going to make loads of food. I'm going to take it down to the homeless, and we're going to feed the homeless tomorrow. And I've got a little present. Well, I've got a few little gifts, shall we say, for the homeless people. So we're going to go and do that tomorrow. So I'll do a live feed for that tomorrow, which will be quite. It'll just be really nice just to see the smile on their faces. So we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to cook a nice meal for them. You know, that's what this is. That's what this is all about. You know, this is not about. It's not about just. Oh my God! Someone just put loads of money in my bank. This isn't about me just taking money and not doing anything else and just being greedy, because I'm not a greedy kind of person. I think the most important thing here is giving back. I think when you give back, karma. I mean, I've dealt with karma on both sides. I think probably most of you guys have as well. And karma can either bite you on the arse and sting you, or it can pay you and reward you. And I think by giving back, which I do, I think it's just a wonderful feeling. I think that's nicer than actually making money. Actually giving back and seeing the smile on someone's face, you know, and the appreciation. That's what I love. I love it. I do. I genuinely love that moment, effectively. But yeah, 100%. I'm 26. Had over 100 jobs. yeah. Gosh, I wish I were 26 again. Heard you. Found this really interesting. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. But that's how it is, isn't it? You know, you've got to look after those that don't have anything. Do I pay using a Bitcoin card? There's two cards that I've got the crypto pay card. So basically, what happens there is you can take your available balance from USI account, transfer it to your crypto pay account, and so you basically transfer it from Bitcoin wallet to an external Bitcoin wallet. Get the debit card. I've got the debit card here actually. And then is it in here or is it in my other wallet? It might be my other. It's in my other wallet. But yeah, just put your money onto your Bitcoin card, and then you can just go shopping, go for meals, go for drinks, pay for whatever you've got to pay for using your Bitcoin. But when I was over in Mallorca, all the big earners were using the Zappo card. And how the Zappo card kind of works is, you transfer your Bitcoin from USI onto Zappo, and then it just stays in the Bitcoin wallet. So as Bitcoin's, obviously it'll fluctuate like Bitcoin does. So if Bitcoin's increasing and you're spending money, so the guys over there were spending in bars, we were going out for drinks and stuff like that, away from the event and that, and they were like spending money, and then Bitcoin were going up, so they weren't even spending any money. So they had like $4,000 in there, and they spent like 50 quid. And then half an hour later, Bitcoin went up, and they still had $4,000. So like the balance were never going down. It was like, oh my God, that is mental. So you've got that choice as well. So you've got Zappo, whereas crypto pay, you've got to put it onto you've got to transfer it from your Bitcoin wallet onto your actual card itself, and then it just turns to fiat currency, so it don't increase or decrease. It just stays as like normal money until you spend it. So you've got a choice. Obviously, wherever you are around the world, there's different ones. I think BitPay in America, and you've got SpectroCoin, I think it is called. So there's a few different ones where you can get debit cards. There's options there as well to transfer the money, the Bitcoin, directly from your USI through to to pay for your account into your bank account. So there's lots of different ways to get access to your money, and it's so easy. Really. So yeah, that's what I use there, mate. Has anybody got any questions for me? Does anybody want to know any information about USI Tech? If anybody's on here that's maybe with USI Tech or not with USI Tech, feel free to ask me any questions. I've got nothing else to do at the moment. I'm just chilling. I thought I'll just take an hour out away from helping the team, because I'm literally just helping the team and helping them all the time. But I thought I'd just take an hour out and do a live video, just because I can. And I've been paid 9 times since I've been doing this, which is not bad really. Really great live feed. Oh, thank you very much, Ronnie. Can I use my link for a Can you use my link for a Oh, Rachel, you're going to do fantastic. You really are. But do you know what it is? It is an amazing opportunity. You know, and I think the most important thing when you're building teams. I mean, I've seen over years. I've been in network marketing. I've seen all these different people, and you know, you've got to sell these products, which sometimes are quite expensive. Even though the products are quite good, obviously they've got to pay commissions, all the commissions out of the product price and stuff like that. You know, and I've kind of found over the years, there's a lot of people that are quite greedy, and they just take, and then you get people what stab you in the back and corruptness and all sorts of different stuff going on. And I've seen it all, a bit much I've not seen in network marketing. I've seen it from both ends of the spectrum. You know, but obviously the other side of it is, you know, there's a lot of very professional people, what are loving people that just want to help people, which is absolutely phenomenal. And that's what I like about network marketing. I mean, there's a bit of variety. Obviously, I don't like all the bad stuff what goes on, but there's a hell of a lot of. I mean, the good stuff kind of outweighs the bad stuff, to be fair. But I think it's like I never wanted to build a team and get involved in corruptness and being backstabbing and all that kind of rubbish. And I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. If I don't like you, I'll just tell you to your face. And then we'll take it from there, shake hands and go for a beer or whatever, and sort it out, or move on. You know, you don't need all this backstabbing and bitchiness and all that kind of crap. You know, it's just playground stuff, innit? And I think when you're building a team, building a team in USI Tech, do you know what? I've recruited about 300 people personally. But I've only got 64 directs. I've put everybody else underneath everybody else to help them come through and make money, because what I found in this opportunity is not one person's left. Not one person. Everybody's making money. So why would people leave? But what I found what works is by helping other people and placing people under other people. It's obviously a trait of a very good leader. But it also helps them. I'm more than happy to lose a little bit of commission for somebody else to gain that commission, and I take a lesser amount. I'm more than happy to do that all day long, and I think that's the right way to build a team. I don't think you don't need to be greedy. 'Cause there's plenty of money. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to make £5.2 trillion a day, but we're going to have a big piece of that pie. And we're going to take as much as we can from it. And to be honest with you, a lot of people say, you know, like USI Tech, it might go in like 18 months, or, you know, a lot of companies, I've seen a lot of companies come, and I've seen a lot of companies go as quick as they've come onto the scene, and they took people's money with them. And I genuinely believe, 100%, USI Tech's here to stay, and it's going to be here for a long time. And after next week, everybody's going to see exactly why it's going to be here for a long time. So I think personally we're pretty much secure for a very long time, really. And we're going to continue trading. We're going to continue promoting this opportunity to help as many people as we can. You know, and I think even if I can just do it for 3 years, I think 3 years of trading will give me enough money to set up for the rest of my life. That's all I need. But I'm going to continue for as long as USI go on. I'll get my 3 years worth of money, and then the rest of it I can put into, you know, helping the homeless, and maybe you know, I'd like to set up my own charity, and you know, for the homeless, and maybe set up another charity. I don't know yet. But I'd like to do something where I'm giving back to the community, you know, and maybe obviously like premature baby units and stuff like that. I want to give back to like the premature, like Bliss,
want to give back to like premature baby units, where obviously Knighton was a premature baby with 15-week premature. Spent his first 7 months on there, surviving. And I think, you know, probably one of my biggest whys is my children, really. You know, the children are so, I think children are so special, man. You know, and I think there's a lot of people in my team that have got, no, we're all family people, we've all got children, and we're all looking for that opportunity that's going to change our life, and what's going to help to buy your children them Lamborghinis and Bentleys, and, you know, look at, I even bought my little boy a Bentley. I thought I'd get him the Bentley, and I'll get the real Bentley. So I'm looking to get my Bentley in the next few months, hopefully. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. It's not my priority because I need to buy my mum and dad's house for them. That's priority. I can get my car at any time, but it's just material. But children are the biggest why, aren't they? You know, these are my reason why I do what I do. You know, and I thrive off them. And I see all these people coming into the organisation, and, you know, they've only got little money, they've got children, 2 kids, 3 kids, 5 kids, and we know what the world's like. In fact, I was looking on news this morning, and it's just getting harder and harder. You know, not 0.5% interest rates. You know, all these people what have got money, even whether it's 500 quid or £1,000, you know, and you've got it in your savings account, and you think you're doing the right thing, and all the bank are doing is compounding your money. So they're making the millions and billions, and you've still got, you're just making a quid or a couple of quid every year. Whereas here we're compounding our money, and we're getting paid daily. We're getting an average 1% a day, which is, it doesn't sound a lot. It doesn't sound a lot, 1% a day. It's not a big number, but you're going to get 140% return, 140% return on each pack of Bitcoin, and when you compound that, the figures are just immense. It's absolutely immense. I was talking to a lady earlier today, what's in the team, what's looking to bring somebody in with £100,000, and I just did some screenshots, and I'm like, I said, it's just mind blowing, like 2,000 packs of Bitcoin trading. It's just the amount of money that would generate over a 5-year period is just immense. It's just crazy. You know, but not all of us have got that kind of money. You know, some people, you know, we've got to start at 50 quid or whatever. Let's have a look here. Let's go back a little bit here because I've missed some things. Dave, are you cold? I was actually cold before. I was going to put the heating on, but I don't like it too hot. It drives me mad. So I just thought I'll just put a coat on, saves heating, keeps the ozone layer secure a little bit longer. It's not 100% renewable energy yet, is it? Gas. We're still digging gas out of the ground, and I try not to use it as much really. Because it's not eco-friendly, is it? It's not doing us any good, is it? If we keep using all the gas, and gas is so expensive, and saying that electric's just as expensive, isn't it? Can you transfer Bitcoins from an external wallet into USI Tech? Sean, yes you can, mate, yeah. I do that every day. I order big batches of Bitcoin, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40 grams worth of Bitcoin on a day-to-day basis. I put that into my Bitcoin wallet and then distribute it to the people that have bought the Bitcoin, and put it straight onto their accounts for them. So yeah, and I do that from an external wallet. We can show you how to do that if you need help with that. I haven't started to recruit yet. No idea where to start. Just start from now. Just I think, you know, I mean I've done a lot of recruiting over years, and I've learnt quite a lot over the past 2 years. And what I've learnt really is not to not to chase people and bug people, because it's fucking annoying, to be honest with you. I've been a cold caller knocking on people's doors, selling gas and electric and fascias and soffits and guttering and free loft insulation and boilers and whatever else I've been selling over years. And people hate door knockers unless it's free. But people also hate being nagged all the time. Do you want to join this? Do you want to join that? So I don't privately message anybody. I let people come. If people are in, I just post statements. If you look at my profile, I just do factual information about myself and about my team and about the opportunity. And then if people are interested and want to come and speak to you and get more information, then you can send them information once they've actually kind of left you a message saying, "Can you send me some info?" I don't chase anybody. You don't need to do. I think the power. If you're looking at like a lot of network marketing companies, obviously some of you guys are from networking anyway. We've also products, health and wellbeing products, or this, that, and the other, and you've literally got to push to get them sales targets, and you've got to literally do that forever. If you want to work for that company, you've literally got to do sales until the day you die. Whereas here, you don't have to do. You don't have to chase people. You don't even have to recruit. You can just put some money in, and you'll get paid every day anyway. But I think if you are looking to team build, we don't need to put pressure on people. We just need to make sure that we're being compliant and we're following company compliance, and we're putting factual information about the opportunity, and putting factual information about just about in general what we're doing and stuff like that. There's no need to bull crap or make stupid figures up what are not real, because in the end you just make yourself look stupid. I think you've just got to be real with yourself and just I kind of use like a bit like psychology of the mindset in a sense, because we've all got different trigger points. So I think like I could be thinking to myself, well, 1% a day doesn't kind of interest me, but then on the other hand I might do a different post meaning the same thing, but it's just like you get 140% return, and that 140% return kind of triggers my emotion to come and ask you for information. So it's about using psychology of the mindset, really. And that's what sales is. And anybody that's been involved in any kind of sales or even network marketing, it is all about psychology of the mindset. And I think when you understand things like law of averages, I think if you're looking at law of averages, for anybody that doesn't know, it's only a guideline, but you speak to 100 people, you're always going to get 90 people that say no. You're always going to get people that sit on the fence. On average, 8 people out of 100, and you'll always find 2 people that say yes. And then out of them 8 fences, you generally get about 3 or 4 what sign up. So you speak to 100 people, and you've potentially got 6 people signing up. But to be honest with you here, just keep sharing the opportunity. That's all I do. And people come. I think I signed 7 up myself yesterday. I think I've done 5. I think I've 6 referrals today so far. And I've not gone out of my way to bug people. I've just simply shared the information on my Facebook, and people have come and asked me for information. And now they're on the team. And I've ordered Bitcoin for some of them today. Whoop, whoop. So they're going to start getting paid from today, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's kind of what I do with recruiting, Rachel. I think when I first started doing recruiting properly, I watched the Eric Worre, how to recruit 20 people in 30 days. It's on YouTube. That's actually really, really good. So if you want to try that and do that, you have to be committed. Make sure you've got time on your hands, no little uns hanging about. Maybe send your little uns off to the nana and granddads, or grandmas and granddads, whichever, so you can commit yourself. But I think, to be honest with you, it's not a hard sell. You don't have to sell anything here. You've just got to show the factual information, because at the end of the day, every single one of us want to make money for doing very less. for as little as possible, really. And that's what passive income is all about. Passive income is about generating money all around the clock while you're sleeping, while you can get on with life and you can enjoy time with your children and you can go on holiday and you can go to work if you're still working. You know, you can go fishing or you can go on boat trips or whatever tickles your fancy. You can just get on with your normal daily life, and in the background your money's making you money. And when your money starts making you money, that's when you know you've got succeeded in obtaining passive income, because that's what passive income is. How you doing? You all right, mate? USI integrating a way to buy Bitcoin direct within USI. Also, mate, don't know if you already knew. Yeah, I knew they were bringing an exchange. They are bringing their own exchange. That will be announced next week at the London event. They are putting their own exchange company into the back office, so we don't have to worry about using external sources and stuff. Hey, thanks very much, Nick. Can you explain for people that just want to be a customer, please, Dave? Yeah. You don't have to recruit. You can literally join the opportunity. You can buy some Bitcoin and just put it into your account. We'll show you how to do that. And then you just sit back and watch your money grow. The software, the high-tech software that USI Tech has created, wins every single day and will win. They use a couple of different kinds of trading. Obviously, they trade on the FOREX trading platform. They trade on using arbitrage trading. That's basically where they buy it low, sell it high, and that's kind of how we generate the daily returns. So it's really effective how they do that. And very soon we're going to have some even more powerful software, which is going to be even better, and a brand new product coming as well. So get if you're not registered, sign up. How do you start before you're earning much? Before you're earning much, how do you explain in layman's terms? So Donna, basically, obviously we know Bitcoin. There's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin that's ever mined. When I talk about mined, it's not like, it's a bit like a coal miner going down in a coal mine and digging coal, but this is more like a digital side, like digital mining. And if you look at the size of these mining factories, what they're creating, they're absolutely huge and it's full of hardware. And so there's only ever going to be 21 million. I think the very last block of Bitcoin that can be mined is in 2147, I believe. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong, but as I think they've mined about 16 million at the moment. So I think what will happen there is, as Bitcoin becomes rarer, what will happen is the price of Bitcoin will gradually go higher. Prediction is each one coin is going to be anywhere between £500,000 and £1 million within the next 15 years, 20 years. So that's what I mean. You just need one coin, really. But if you can become a millionaire and make 5 times that much, or just keep multiplying it using trading software, then it kind of makes sense, really. I think we're definitely going to see a lot of millionaires. We're definitely going to see a lot of millionaires in the team. So in simple terms, we simply buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, so €50 worth of Bitcoin. We put that on, and that's kind of like a pack of Bitcoin, so it's a product, and that basically goes on to just had another £3 put in the account, thanks. So yeah, that's kind of then obviously like a pack of Bitcoin. So you got a €50 pack worth of Bitcoin that goes onto your back office, and then obviously the USI Tech software trade that pack of Bitcoin on your behalf. And then each day we get an average of 1% per day. It ranges between 0.75% and 1.25%, but that each pack that you purchase, you'll always get a return of 140% in total. And kind of how the compounding effect works is, like when you get, if you've just got one pack there, you leave it, and then as soon as it's reached 100% and you've got enough to buy enough available balance of Bitcoin to buy another pack of Bitcoin, you can compound it and just do a rebuy, and then you've got 2 packs of Bitcoin trading. So then, whilst the first pack is finishing its final 40% to reach its 140%,
your second pack's also reached 40%. So when the first pack kind of dies off and expires, because it's reached its maximum amount of return, you've got 80. You've already accrued 80%. So then you've only got to accrue a further 20%, and then you've got another pack, and then it just continues and multiplies like that. That's kind of how it works, really. If you bring people into the team, we get paid a commission for referrals. So if they are your direct, you get an average. Well, you get, no, you don't. If you bring directs in, you get 10% of whatever they put in. So if they put 10 grand in your direct, you'll get £1,000 of Bitcoin in your available balance. You can either withdraw that into your bank or a debit card or an external wallet, or you can just simply buy more Bitcoin and let USI Tech software trade it for you on your behalf. When they start referring people and your team building below you, you'll also get 3% from all of their Bitcoin as well. And that's not just purchases, that's actually rebuys as well. So every time they do a rebuy, for your directs and indirects, you'll get all them 10% and all them 3%. It's pretty amazing, really. How do you start? Have you signed up, Donna? Are you all registered now, Donna? Oh, you're welcome, Rachel. Thank you very much. Yeah, fantastic. Does that explain it for you, Donna? Yeah. How kind of simple it is. I'll send you some information over. I've got it all on draft there, so I can just send it over for you. Just put your link on the bottom of it when you send it. Fantastic. 3 packs of Bitcoin. So it's a good start. It's a really, really good start. You know, 3 packs over a year. That's like 15 packs. So just 150 quid. I'll generate 15 packs of Bitcoin, which is 750 quid for doing very little. That's minimum. It's not bad, is it? I don't think your bank can offer you that, can it? Anybody else got any questions for me? I like answering questions. We've got so I've got Spencer coming up next week. Spencer's coming up to my house on Friday. Then we're going to travel down to London on the Friday, travelling down to Marble Arch, staying in a very, very nice apartment with jacuzzi and all that kind of stuff, so it's going to be fun. Ready for the 1 year USI Tech event. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Hi Susan, how you doing? I've not done a live for ages, and here I am just chilling out with all you wonderful people. That'd be great. I want to know very soon. I'll send it over today for you, Donna. That's fine. Go through. How do I buy more through my back? If you get through myself, I've got a very good broker. That gives me a very good deal, so I can get more Bitcoin into your packs for you, rather than going through an exchange. If you go through an exchange, with the transfer fees and everything, sometimes it works out a little bit more. Greta, no, it would have been great to meet you as well, but roll on the next one, wherever that will be in the world. So I was up at 2 o'clock this morning, and I've got a guy over in America, over in Houston, Texas, and I've got a few people in America actually. Same as you did, little last ones on you. Yeah. But yeah, I've got a guy over in America, and he's really struggled, man. He's really been struggling. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna book some flights, and he's angry. But we're gonna head over there, and we're gonna kind of just spend some time in America, I think.
I think that's kind of where I'd like to maybe head towards one day. You know, maybe doing like seminars and stuff, just helping people. I think that'd be quite good actually. We're going to. In fact, we've got. If there's anybody in the Leeds area that's interested in coming to a potentials event, so we can so you can actually see the power of this. There is one in Leeds next week. If you are interested, just drop me a message. I think it's next Monday, 24th. And it's in the evening time. I think it starts around about 7 o'clock, but I can confirm that. So anybody in Leeds next week, there's several events actually around the UK. If anybody's interested in actually going to an event, a USI Tech event, and just let me know and I can point you in the right direction to where you live, and get you the details for those events, because there is quite a few around the country now. I'm just waiting for to do my course to be approved by USI to do my own presentations as well. I want to start doing my own presentations. Myself and Ian McQuaid. Ian lives over in France, but he's pretty much retired now. He'll be retired in the next couple of weeks. Can you send me info I can give to potentials? Yeah, I'll send it all over for you, Patricia. But yeah, I think the events are really, really powerful. I think what we find when people go to these events is that everyone signs up. I think that's what we're kind of finding. Everybody's signing up because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to make money? Obviously, it's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to take the risk. Obviously, there is a risk. There is no guarantee. But with the high-tech software that USI Tech has created, the risk is very minimal, which is really good. Is there any more questions? Is there any events in the south other than London? Yeah, whereabouts do you live, Elise? Can you send me info I can give to potentials too, please? Yeah, of course, Ronnie. Just message me, Ronnie. And yeah, if anybody that wants information on what to send to potentials and stuff, just message me. Because I can't keep up with everybody. But yeah, just drop me a quick message and I will. I'll get that information over to you. You're in Southampton. Yeah, I'll have a look on the events. We've got the events calendar. I'll get it off the group page, and I'll send it over so you can see when the events are. I know there's one over I'm up north, obviously. There's one over in Tree, is it? Somewhere like that, over near Liverpool. Over that way. There's actually a webinar this evening. If anybody's interested, anybody what's not on here, or anybody that is with USI Tech and you want to jump on the webinar this evening, then feel free. Let me know and I'll send you the link. You can just jump on. If you can't make it for 8 o'clock, it's recorded. So if you want to watch it afterwards, you can do. It's normally John and Grant what do that. I met them both in. I met John. I didn't really see Grant. Met John. We were dancing with John on the boat. We had a big boat party. That was quite fun. Free beer. But yeah, guys, anybody that's interested in USI Tech, there's quite a few members on here already. You can contact any of these. I'm not bothered. You'd have to come through myself. Just like Greta and Elise and Ronnie and Patricia, Donna, Susan, Rachel, Tracy, Nick, Dean, Rachel, Sean. There's loads of people on here that are with USI Tech already. So if you don't want to come through myself, I'd rather you go under somebody else in my team and go as their direct, because that's going to help them. And obviously Sarah and Emma's just joined as well. Massive congratulations, Emma. You're in for an amazing journey. And I've got another 2 members there what have just joined. That's amazing. Hi, Mark. Hi, Emma. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But yeah, anybody that's watching this and you want to get involved, if you've not got involved already, just you can also just put your name on here that you want information. and one of these lovely people will drop you a message and get you signed up. It's free to register as well, which is kind of good. There's no monthly fees. There's none of this paying 150 quid a month to be a part of it. There's nothing like that. There's no joining fee. It's £200 to start and all that rubbish. Because it's not a pyramid scheme. That's how pyramid schemes work, isn't it? Because they thrive. They can only survive on the on the monthly fees that everybody pays. That's pyramid selling, which realistically is illegal. So there's none of that. So you can sign up for free, and feel free to contact any of the people on here. Yeah, there's no targets, no products. Just sit back. I'm just chilled out at home. Might go pub in a bit, spend a bit of Bitcoin, have a few beers, a few cheeky beers, because I can. Because I'm retired. If you're not retired yet, and you haven't joined USI Tech, let me know, and I'll help you get retired. Nice to see you on here. Oh, it's great to see you, Emma, as well. I've not done a live for ages, So we just did a little bit of spot of cleaning this morning, did the ironing yesterday, helping out. That's what it's all about. It's not down to just being a woman's job, because it isn't. It's about working as a team when you're in a relationship and helping each other. So Tracy's gone off in a Bitcoin car that I bought for her, a new Audi A3 Sport. I bought 14 weeks. I couldn't believe that, 14 weeks it took. That's all it took, and I had enough money, enough Bitcoin to buy a new car. It's crazy. And it's a lovely car, It's a lovely Audi. I'm going to pub for some very cheeky vodkas, you cheeky sausage. Yeah, I like vodka. I've tried that. Have you tried that mango one? That absolute mango. That's gorgeous. That. I tried it with lemonade and I tried it with Coke, and I didn't like it with Coke. I didn't really like it with lemonade, so I drank it straight. And it actually tasted alright, but frozen vodka. That's the way forward. You bit. My head's swelling up, Emma. Yeah, I love it. I love vodka. I like Courvoisier brandy as well. Courvoisier is my favourite brandy. I like bourbons as well. I think bourbons are quite nice. Different bourbons and rum, dark rums, Jamaican rum. Yeah, Smirnoff, plenty of ice and soda. Yeah. I like Baileys and a big tub of ice cream, bottle of Baileys, throw it in blender, and just drink it. That's more of like a barbecue drink, that though, isn't it? Yeah, vodka straight sour and vodka jellies. Hey Steve, how you doing? Steve's a man on a mission. Steve's been going to Copenhagen, and for £1, I think it was, wasn't it? A pound for a weekend away. What an amazing thing. And then you went visiting a ship down in, was it Southampton last week, Steve? And for a couple of £, a tour around the ship, and you ended up pissed out your head. Messaging me, Dave, I've had 10 glasses of wine. I'm feeling a bit tipsy. Awesome guy, man. Awesome guy. And that's the beauty of working from home. You can just do what you want. You ain't got. You're not tied down to a boss. It's like that 40-40-40 plan, isn't it? Who's heard of that one? Work 40 hours of the week for 40 years of your life and get 40% of what you've put into the system at the end of your life, before you pop your clogs. No thanks. I'm 40 now. I've worked since I was 9 years old, but I don't think personally the pensions will exist. I was looking at my mum's. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you're paying all that much money and that's all you're getting when you retire.
It's shocking. It's really bad. It's like when you're going for like when you try to get a decent savings account. I got an ISA last year, and we were like, oh yeah, we'll give you 4%. I'm like, oh, that's good for a year. And then literally, I think it was April this year, it's been cut to 1.5%. I'm like, oh, I only got it last year. And now you've cut it from 4% down to 1.5% a year. So as you can imagine, I've got no money in my ISA because it's not making no money. I think, do you know what? I was thinking the other day about this compound. You know, like obviously we talk about compounding our Bitcoin and money working for you. Here's a good example of money working against you. You know, like when you get your mortgage. You get a mortgage, say, for £150,000, or say £100,000, and you buy your house for that, and then you have it for like 30 years or 25 years, and you pay back 250 grand. That's your money. That's the compounding effect working against you. Whereas obviously with USI Tech, if you got 100 grand and put it in USI within just over a year. Not 30 years, just over a year, you'd have 250 grand in your available balance, and that's the compounding effect working for you, not against you. That's the power of this opportunity. Anybody got any questions for me? Keep my mind ticking over. So what's everybody doing this week anyway? You anybody doing anything exciting? Is anybody going out anywhere? I was going to do one of them. I wouldn't mind doing a hot air balloon. Has anybody flown in a hot air balloon before? I was looking at them the other day, but I'm thinking maybe probably at the wrong time of year, innit? You know, with all these hurricanes and what have you. I get blown away. Blackpool. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Blackpool, man. I've got some memories in Blackpool. I used to live in Blackpool. Lived there for 3 years. And got a job on QE2. And went travelling the world and got paid for that as well. So you must have loads of money, nice car and big house. The balance is growing, Steve. Got a nice car, yeah. And got an abnormal sized house, 2 bed. That's all you need, innit? There's lots of balloons on my estate. Yeah. What kind of balloons, though, Joe? Yeah. Are you in USI Tech, Stephen Goldsmith? Or what do you do for a living yourself, Matt? Full of hot air. Are they virgin balloons? What So shall I show you a quick example of oops. Oh, there we go. Let's do a quick example here. Oh, flipping heck. One sec. So guys, this is just like an artificial Bitcoin. You can get them on eBay for a couple of quid. It's just nice to have I like coins. So you get 1 Bitcoin. Obviously, a proper Bitcoin is a digital currency in a way, so you can never actually hold it. 'Cause it's a mathematical equation that generates Bitcoin. So if you bought like 1 Bitcoin, say for today's value, it's like just less than £4,000. So if it would have say £4 grand, so
you buy 1 Bitcoin for £4 grand, you put it into a normal Bitcoin wallet and leave it for 1 year, and after 1 year, how many coins will you have? You'll just have that 1 coin. If it stays at £4 grand, you'll still have 1 coin for £4 grand. If it drops value, you'll have whatever the coin value is. If it's obviously more, might be 10 grand or 50 grand or whatever, but you'll have 1 coin, and it'll be that whatever that value is. Now, if you buy 1 coin of Bitcoin for, oh, sorry, I had a phone call. But if you had if you buy one coin for £4 grand and leave it for 1 year in USI, after 1 year you'll have 5. If they're £4 grand each, after 1 year you'll have 5 of them. That's 20 grand. Whereas in a normal account you'll just have 1 coin. Now, if them coins are 10 grand each in a year, you'll have 5 coins, but you'll have 50 grand because you'll have 5 of them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If they're £2 grand a coin, but you've paid 4 at the start, and then after 1 year you still got 5 coins, but it's £2 grand each, isn't it? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you still, even if you paid £4 grand for it initially, you're still 6 grand up, and that's the power of USI Tech, which is absolutely mind blowing. It's pretty mind blowing how it kind of all works, and they've created an opportunity where it does work. It genuinely does. Don't know what that is. Randomly found this video. What I'll do, I'll get somebody on here to send you some information. It genuinely is a fantastic way to create a passive income, where you can actually get your money working for you if it's of interest to you. Just put yes underneath if you are, and I'll get somebody, maybe Sarah can message you, and we'll give you all the information and hopefully help you make lots of money. Yeah, Sarah, do you want to message Steve? Give him the information. No doubt when I come off here I'll probably have about 500 million messages. Can I get some more info, please? Joshua, of course you can. Greta, can you send Joshua some information, please? Because I know that you're looking for a new starter to continue the growth of your team, so we'll get you on that one there. If you've got members already and you want to pass it into the team and help, then yeah, just help whoever needs help in the team. Whoever doesn't have a new starter, maybe help these people and put them underneath them, to give them a boost. We're all here to help each other. That's what it's about. It's not about being greedy. It's about helping each other. I'd rather my team making money, because when you're making money, I'm making money, and that's why nobody leaves, because every one of us are making money, which is the right way. That's how it should be built, Yeah, but yeah, anybody that comes on here that wants information, feel free. Just message somebody on here what's in the team, and they'll be more than happy to put you in their downline, and you'll be in my downline anyway. And we'll help you create massive success, and it's a win-win situation. It's an absolute win-win situation. Is there anything that you want me to cover? I'm live. We're 100% transparent company. 100% transparency is exactly what it's all about. I might have to go actually, because my other phone's ringing. So guys, I'm gonna have to leave it there. The back phone is ringing. It's on silent. So guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. But anybody that's interested in joining USI, contact any of the members on here, or contact myself, and I'll put you into the team under somebody else to help them and help you. And we'll do exactly the same with you as well. Show us your fridge. Has it got booze in it? No, it's not got no booze in it, mate.
I don't drink that much. I've got my Forever Living aloe vera juice, peanut butter. Got some Galaxy. I like my Galaxy. Got some drinks and yogurts. Not a lot in there. Got another fridge. We have 2 fridges. This is our beer fridge, but at the moment it's just got some food in it, man. Just bits and bats and a bit of Hawaiian tropic for my next holiday with USI Tech. Also got some jalapenos. I like jalapenos. Yeah. Bit of melon. I drank Forever Living. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm asthmatic, and aloe vera, actually, it's got a that particular drink. It's got like an anti-inflammatory. Obviously, I have inhalers to control my asthma. But it's got an anti-inflammatory, which obviously reduces, and over a period of time, I shouldn't have to use my inhalers, which is fantastic. Hi Claire, get to the pub. I know I need to go to the pub, don't I? In fact, I was answering my phone, weren't I? But they've gone now, so it don't matter. So a Claire penny is a coin. It is fab stuff. I used to drink it all the time. It is. Do you know? And I've even got. I'm a big fan of network marketing. Do you know these Juice Plus capsules? I'm not a Juice Plus rep, by the way. But Juice Plus capsules, just these purple ones, the berry blend. Nightingale has really bad eczema. We've got all of them. We've got the premium package. I take the ones. Tracer takes some as well. But the Juice Plus capsules, if you've got eczema or your children have got eczema, they are absolutely fantastic. Obviously, Nightingale has home oxygen. He has to have the oxygen pipe to help him because he has chronic lung disease. So we can't use ointments or jellies or anything like that because they're all paraffin based, and obviously it's flammable. So we can't use creams or lotions or anything like that, what are petroleum based. But the capsules actually get rid of it. Put 1 or 2 in his yogurt every day, and the eczema's gone. But you stop taking it, and the eczema comes back. But I'll tell you what else is really, really good. Do you know the Lush shop? Lush takes Bitcoin. We bought quite a few things from Lush, so you can get like the Dream Cream from Lush. Lush take Bitcoin. They accept Bitcoin online, not in store, but you can go online and pay with Bitcoin. But the Dream Cream is self-preserving hand and body lotion. It's all natural ingredients. It's only about, I think that's about 16 quid for a little tub. So we bought a couple of tubs of that, and then like these bath bombs and stuff for Nighton to help his skin. Just things like that. Really, really good. And now I can pay with Bitcoin, which is fantastic. Hey Spence, we were talking about you before, saying how awesome you are. I've had to have bee pollen from Oh right, okay, bee pollen. Yeah. I love honey. I love honey and honeycomb. Oh, just let it drizzle down your throat. Love it. I've got my sleepy lotion for long. Yeah, I love Lush. I bought Tracy a massive box for like £100 for a birthday, and there was a bit of everything in there. It was just massive. Paid a fortune for it, but yeah, she's still using it. Hopefully it'll last her for a year. And actually the other week I bought my first bottle of aftershave with Bitcoin. So I thought, well, I've got money in bank there in my Bitcoin wallet. So I bought a bottle of that new Armani. It's lush, it's beautiful, man. I think £77, I think it was.
I normally pay 20 quid. I normally go for cheap stuff, but I thought, you know, why not living the Bitcoin dream? So I bought some Armani with my Bitcoin card. Yeah, it's a nice feel. Do you know what? It's actually a nice feeling paying for things with Bitcoin money, with digital currency. You know, I took my sister out the other day for a meal. Michelle, hi Michelle, whenever you come on. I took my meal out, my sister out and her husband and my niece and Tracy and Knight and went for a meal and like 100 quid all in. But it all paid for on my crypto pay card. And it was lovely, and I said, does it feel any different paying with digital currency? She went, no, I just loved it because I didn't have to pay. I'm like, I loved it because it's free money. So we got a free day out because it's free money, because we're just making money every day. Because my money's now working for me just like it is for you guys. That's what it's all about. Hey Nick, how you doing? Justin Zappo has some decent fees. But yeah, definitely get a Zappo account. As I was saying earlier in this video, Zappo, when you transfer your money from USI onto Zappo, you're in real time. So if Bitcoin is increasing and you're spending, as you're spending it, it's going up. So it's like you're not even spending any money. It's a win-win situation. No. I actually put it on ages ago, Spence. I put it on because I was feeling a bit cold, but I'm quite warm now. But this is a nice coat. It's like down feather, whatever it is. 200 quid this coat, but I didn't work for Bitcoin then. Didn't trade Bitcoin, so I had to pay 200 quid. If you join Bitcoin, is there a chance the coppers will knock on your door? No. Why would they knock on your door? It's a legitimate business opportunity. In fact, to be fair with you, I've got probably about 70 police officers in my team, all making money. I really don't get how it works. Oh, Sarah, it's so simple. It really is. Imagine, let's get on this one here. This is how easy it is. So you've got a bank account. So say this is money. Say this is £1,000. You put that into your bank account and you leave it for 1 year, and after 1 year your bank gives you maybe 3% interest. So after 1 year you've made £3 off £1,000. Whereas if you put £1,000 into USI Tech, after 1 year you'll have roughly around about £5,000. Just for putting £1,000 in and leaving it. That's pretty much how simple it is, really. Put money in, leave it, watch it grow, withdraw it whenever you want. You can't just to put out there. Say for example, you like £1,000 would buy you 20 packs of Bitcoin. So say you put 20 packs of Bitcoin in today. You can't just tomorrow decide, oh, I need to get my washer fixed and take the 20 packs back out, because what you're doing effectively there is giving USI the Bitcoin to trade on your behalf. As soon as you buy them and they go on your account, it starts getting traded pretty much, well, automatically. And then every day you get paid a daily return. So every day you're going to accrue a daily return that goes into like your available balance on your back office. And once that's at €10 or higher, anything above €10, you can withdraw it 24/7. Various ways to get your money out. Very, very simple. That's it. It's dead easy. Happy days. Why are we on CryptoPay? CryptoPay, yeah.